welcome back to my channel and welcome to another video. It is again time for another monthly favourites. We're over halfway through the year, which means after this one there's only 5 more favourites videos to come. Can't believe we're like over halfway through another year of favourites videos. But anyway, without further ado, let's get straight into my July favourites. I've noticed that this one is mainly sort of new healthy sort of snacks and things that I've tried, with a lot of sort of caramel and chocolate kind of flavoured themed things. So if that sounds like you, then definitely keep watching. But I have also got another item which isn't food related that I will start with. Besides that, this month's one seems to have involved a lot more trying out new sort of food snacks and products, so I thought I would share them with you. The first product that I'm going to mention though actually is this Saint Tropez bronzing mousse, and it is their self tan in extra dark. Already can I just say how beautiful is this packaging? It's sort of like, I don't even know how you would describe it, it's sort of a holographic blue tinted label, and I absolutely love it. I believe this is their latest release of their self-tan products, and I have been recently using this. I can tell you honestly gives such an amazing natural looking glow. It really does make you look like you've been away for a good solid couple of weeks and just sat and tanned every day. I have been loving it and it goes on so easily. It's in the form of a mousse, which I absolutely love. It's my favourite kind of tan to apply because you just need a little bit of product. It goes a long way. And also when it is tinted as well, you can clearly see where you've put it, and it helps to avoid any kind of patchiness or putting loads in one area and not so much in another area. Because even though I was recently in Greece for a week, if you're like me and someone who doesn't tan that easily, yes, I did kind of get a tan, but I still never seriously get deeply tanned. This can really help to enhance it and make it just look so natural and just bring out a natural glow. And I feel like when you just have a little bit of fake tan on, it can make all the difference. So now moving on to the new kind of food products I've been trying and loving. And the first one is definitely very appropriate for this time of year, especially as recently in the UK there have been a lot of heat waves. So if you're around in the UK, this is a perfect product for you, because I'm not sure where else you can get it, but definitely in the UK it's widely available. It's definitely available across loads of health food stores as well as in, I think, Sainsbury's. I don't know what other supermarkets stock it, but it is the Coconut Collaborative Vanilla Ice Cream. When it comes to ice cream, I'm someone who's very basic, and as a kid I would just always go with your basic vanilla, and that used to be my favourite. I mean, you just can't really go too wrong with it. It just is simple and you always know what you're gonna get. And honestly, this just tastes very much like any kind of normal dairy ice cream, but it's coconut based. I love things that are coconut based, such as coconut milk, coconut yogurt, all sort of dairy free alternatives. And if you're someone who used to just love ordinary vanilla ice cream, then you need to try the Coconut Collaborative one, because honestly that's exactly what it's like, and it's perfect, like I said, for this time of year when it is heating up. The next product is a snack bar, and that is by the brand called Perkia, who I've probably mentioned quite a while ago. So if you've been around for a long time, then you've probably heard me mention them before. If not, then they have a range of really great delicious snack bars. A lot of them are, well, most of them really are quinoa based, and I love so many different flavours, but they've recently come out with 2 new flavours, and one that blew me away from the 2 new ones was their salted caramel and chocolate flavour. It reminds me of this thing that I used to have when I was younger, which we used to call Toffee Crunch, which is basically like Rice Krispies with melted marshmallows and toffee, and it's like super sweet and sticky, and that's exactly what it reminded me of, with the crunchy piece of quinoa and then the chocolate salt caramel flavour. It just tastes amazing. So if you're wanting something that's like a healthier snack bar but tastes kind of more like a dessert, definitely check it out, because if you love anything like Rice Krispie cakes, Easter egg nests, all those kind of things, I think you'll love this bar. Sticking with the salted caramel chocolate theme, the next thing is a new, well, not new, but I've tried 1 or 2 of their products before, but a new brand that I've discovered recently of chocolate and been trying out more of their flavours is Raw Halo. And I tried their dark and salted caramel chocolate, and again, the pairing is just great. I think I'm currently going through a salted caramel theme at the moment. I always have my sort of obsessions of the time where there's certain flavours that I obsess about and then eat until I basically can't eat them anymore because I get too sick of them. But I think right now it's got to be chocolate and salted caramel. If you love salted caramel, you love chocolate, and you want some salted caramel flavoured chocolate, especially one that's made from all natural, better for you ingredients as well, Raw Halo does an amazing one. I think also if you're not a big fan of dark chocolate, I think they have like a milk version which is still dairy free but it's creamier. I'm pretty sure for that flavour they do also have the milk alternative. So if you're not a dark chocolate fan, then that one's definitely worth checking out. I think for a lot of the flavours they've either got it in dark and the milk version, so it's a good brand for everyone, I think. And then also from a brand called Pulsin, who again I have mentioned before, but this is, I think this bar's probably been out like a year or so it's not that new, but I still haven't got around to trying this flavour, and that is their salted caramel and peanut raw chocolate brownie. For raw chocolate brownies, as far as it goes, Pulsin have always been my go-to. They're mainly date-based and nut-based, and then now I've tried their salted caramel and peanut one. It works so well. Again, chocolate, salted caramel, and then also the peanuts thrown in there. It kind of has that sort of Snickers taste to it, as that of course is centered around chocolate, peanuts and caramel. So if you like kind of Snickers or any bars like that, then try the Pulsin salted caramel peanut chocolate raw brownies. Quite a long name, but they definitely remind me of those kind of flavours. Then sticking with the brownies and salted caramel, there's a brand that I'd seen recently popping up on Instagram, and I don't know, just kept repeatedly hearing about it for their brownies, and that is a brand called Sweet Deceits. I believe they are quite a relatively new brand, and they have quite a few different flavours of brownies. They currently only have one that you can buy in shops that's vegan, however online they also do orders for different flavours that you can get based around a vegan recipe too. But all of their brownies I'm pretty sure are gluten-free, so if you are gluten-free but not vegan, then check out their other flavours too. But their salted caramel one is vegan, and wow, it is something else. Honestly, it's like you've got a layer of brownie at the bottom and then a thick layer of salted caramel on top. I so wish I could buy them around here, although I'd probably be dangerous because I'd just be having them all the time. Sad thing is you can only get them, well, you can get them from their online store or in Planet Organic. There might be some other stockists as well. I'll link all their sort of websites and everything down below so you can check it out. But also from Planet Organic, because they usually keep them in the fridge. I couldn't order them online while I was in the UK either to try, but I finally managed to get my hands on some while I was in London recently. I'm so happy I did. Next time I'm back there I will definitely be buying more, because like I said, they are just incredible. So if you're wanting something a bit more indulgent, very much if you've got a sweet tooth, you need to try out the Sweet Deceits brownies. My final favourite for this month is something by the Raw Chocolate Company, and that is their Silky Coconut chocolate bar. This one's more if you're into sort of creamy flavours, because it's not strongly cacao based. So if you're a dark chocolate lover and not so much into anything that's creamy or a bit sweeter, then this probably isn't one for you. But if that is your kind of thing, then their Silky Coconut bar is just so smooth, creamy, kind of caramelly flavoured in a way. They do also have their Vanoffee bars, which I've tried before, and those are definitely more sort of toffee caramel flavoured. But it's basically like the cacao butter instead of the powder, so it's more that creamy buttery kind of texture. And then I think as well it's sweetened with coconut nectar, and it's just another great chocolate bar. I've been loving discovering other chocolate products apparently this month, but they have some amazing chocolate bars. I've tried their Vanoffee salted hazelnut one, I think it is as well. I might have mentioned that in the favourites video before. That's another amazing flavour though. So those are all of my favourites from this month. I really do hope that you've enjoyed this video. Be sure to smash a massive thumbs up on it if you have, as well as clicking on that little red subscribe button down below if you're new to my channel. We're slowly getting to 1k, so that would be amazing if we could try and get there. Also be sure to tap on that notifications bell too so that you're notified whenever I upload, and I'll be sure to see you very soon with a brand new video. Bye!